Good morning, this is Chris with Grandma's Laces, and we have a Momigami covered journal roses. Beautiful journal, beautiful cover of a collage of papers that have been Momigami'd and then torn to make into this pretty collage, kind of catching the light on it. I went over it, after I got it down, I went over it with several different inks just to bring out, I don't know if you can see, it was really kind of a fun thing to do. So it's bound with a little post and a little hair tie, and it opens up, and it's so much fun inside. Just a lot of really fun little things. Right away we have a belly band and a gorgeous print of vintage roses, a vintage print of roses, and some blank pieces of paper on the inside for you to journal on. The collage has some really interesting papers underneath here. It's just kind of fun to look at. This side just has a nice border of rose embellishment, flowered embellishments. This side we have a tuck at the top with a journal card inside of it. Cute little bird. The back side, all my journal cards have something on the back side of it. So a nice little cluster. And down here is the second pocket with some real pretty lace. I don't think it's vintage, but it's really pretty lace. Another card. Some more journaling pages. A piece of music. Whatever that's called, the title page of the music. I can't read it. It's in another language. But I put it through the printer. And no, I didn't put this through the printer. Excuse me. I stamped on it. And it just kind of went with this page. I stamped on the music page on this side. Made a sweet little pocket, and these are all, the three birds are all on one napkin that I decoupaged on top of the music paper. Sweet little tag with a little collage, and on the back side, again, places to write. More lined papers. Not all the papers are lined, but many of them are lined. I designed these myself using the graphic and just putting the lines over the top of it. So moving on, and here's some of that wonderful paper my husband gave me. I think he called it quad paper, quad rule. Thank you, Bill. And here's a fun little tag, just simple little tag, fit right in here. Oh, a little envelope. It opens up, and here's a tiny little circular tag inside the envelope, and the envelope is actually a little tuck spot. So you can write some really beautiful little secrets and have them in there. So moving on to the next spread. This is actually the center spread. We have a large tag with a pocket, some roses, lined back, and it fits right in here. Some really pretty miscellaneous styles of paper are in this little cluster, just really beautiful. And this is one of those gorgeous, I don't even know what they're called, but they come from Germany, and they're just so vibrant. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Another one here. This side is a giant belly band with kind of an elaborate cluster on top. Inside the belly band is just a cute little notepad. And it's lined with gorgeous vintage tatted lace edge. On this side, we have a giant journaling card with a very beautiful vintage rose and a little sparkle coming out, some interesting papers, handmade papers. The back side is lined and stamped. So it has a certain class to it, I believe. Yeah, some more journaling pages. This is a fun pocket, this V-shaped pocket. It comes down. It's actually music paper that's been folded a couple of different ways. I used a pink ink on it, and then I felt like it needed something going across there, so I tacked that in, tucked that in, and here's another one of the little journals. This one it's all hand sewn, as you can see, and it's all avocado stained papers. So it tucks down behind there. And then moving along, here's the back side of that beautiful piece of, it was Beethoven's sonata. Yeah. More journaling pages. This is a cool little pocket. I used some Momigami papers as a tag for the top of the tag. Oh, it's a long tag. Isn't that pretty? And it just slides right down in there. Matching tag is a little bit shorter, and it fits right in here. And then down here is the cutest little envelope. You open it up, and there's, yes, a little tag inside of the envelope. So let me get that back down in here before we move on. I will do this right. There we go. Anyway, that lives right there. And on this side, we have kind of like a triple pocket. We have a bunch of beautiful coordinated journaling cards that go into this pocket. All the different, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different slots for cards to go in that one. Pretty decal on the top. This side is a windowed tag. No, that's not tag. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, a pocket, a windowed pocket. And you can pull out the card that decorates the window and journal on the back of it. It slides right back in here. There we go. And then inside, below here, 2 pockets, we have kind of a fun little journal card. Isn't that the cutest little thing? There's 2 of them. So that's that page. And flipping it over, we've got a big journal card, sweet cluster collage on top, printed lines, easy to journal on. And of course, you have all the space. You can add so much to this book. On this side of this page, we have just a little tuck spot in here. Pretty collage of beautiful papers. What can I say? I just thought it was very soft, and it just a softness between the 2 sides. On this side, we have another one of those fun pockets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 places to tuck, and some really beautiful coordinated journaling cards. This set all have the lines on the back of it, so it's easier to journal on. Here's a piece of music paper that I printed on. It's just so lovely. I had to reinforce it here and there because this is really old paper. I think somewhere in the book it said 1909 or something. Very, very old. Isn't that just gorgeous? Can you kind of get it from this side a little bit? Isn't that pretty? The way that just fit the page as a beautiful pocket. And then on this side we have, again, another journaling card, pretty good sized journaling card. On this side of the page we have another big journaling card. Oh, it's been waxed. I don't know if you can see the glare. Or, well, I guess that's a glare, but a shine. That's a nicer word than glare. The shine of the wax that I put on the top of that. And I also waxed the little strip of music that I put as a reinforcement for the pocket. On this side, it's just plain. You're welcome to put whatever you want there. Beautiful piece of music paper. And again, I have some washi from where the paper was bent. You see the very light color washi paper. And you can see I printed over the top of the music paper. Just love it. This side, this is the center of this side, and we have a vintage many happy days, beautiful vintage postcard. Don't know what year it is, but domestic was only 1 cent to mail that. I think postcards cost a fortune today to mail. On this side, a nice little cluster, a little bit of fabric peeking out, and then a little envelope. Inside the envelope is a journal card. And that just lives tucked right in here. Thus the name Tuck Spot. And moving it over another page, just a blank canvas for you to play with. And on this side, we have a giant pocket and some fun, beautiful washi tape. This is an envelope that I played with the wax. So it's been waxed, and it has a very interesting feel to it. So it's a waxed envelope. Perhaps you can see and I decoupaged the napkin on top of the envelope. And then opening it, there is a very unusual, I think, that gold is just so gorgeous. It's very, very old. Does this one have a date? October 6th, well, we got that part, and it was 1 cent. And I guess it was for sale at one time for 25 cents. Oh, 1913, I think that says up there. So, dear friend. So, anyway, there it is. The inside of the envelope is all lined with paper and a napkin. So, that goes, where was that? Oh, it was over here. That goes on this side. Just a few more pages. This is a pocket. You're welcome to put cool things in there. The pocket on this side, it's been folded over so it has a little more strength to it. On this side, we have a double pocket. I use the napkins to decorate the front of the paper. Sweet little journal card down here. And another sweet journal card up there. Turning it over. What is this? Oh, it's one of those envelopes you open up and you have all that journaling space. Isn't that just the cutest idea? I learned that on YouTube from somewhere. A whole bunch of artists are doing it anyway. But it tucks down here in that tuck spot. This is just a very ornate collage cluster on top of the pocket. A couple more pages of avocado dyed paper. And here's a giant pocket that's been trimmed in this gorgeous lace. I don't know where I got it from, and I don't think I have any left, but that lace is so pretty. And then the pocket has actually been sewn, and I don't like the way the stitches look on the back side, so I covered it with washi tape. And on this side, again, it's been covered with a wax cover. I just think it's kind of pretty, very ethereal, I think. And the final page has a flip. And I was really into wax, so this has been waxed, the flip itself. And inside the flip is a beautiful journal card. And then in the pocket that the flip is covering is a tiny little card that's been waxed, has a napkin applique, and then it's been waxed. And then you can open it, and there's a journal card inside. So you see, I started with a piece of music paper, made the envelope, applied the napkins on 2 different places, and then covered the whole thing with wax. Brilliant. Anyway, that's in a cute little collage for the pocket. So that is the book. It closes nice and neat. And it invites you, to get in there and play and have fun with journaling and with the book. So there you have it. I have more to list, which will be coming up later this week, I hope. It's my goal to get them listed. Anyway, there's the book. Thanks for watching. God bless.